The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2. It's a phone when it's folded, and a tablet, and a phone when unfolded. In this video, I wanted to share my experience with the device and see if this $2,000 piece of technology is something you actually need or you would better off spending this amount of money elsewhere. Let's start by a little teaser, a cover display that I found to be nice and sharp, just like all screens used in Samsung's flagships. This panel allows you to use the device just as a regular, fully functional phone, albeit much thicker than usual. It has a rather unusual 25:9 aspect ratio, meaning that it is a very long and narrow screen that is supposed to be convenient for social media and other everyday stuff, but you know what, I almost never use it. Once you have a Fold, you always want to unfold it, so you have a completely different smartphone, well, a tablet experience. You see, I've never been a huge tablet fan because smartphone screens are getting bigger and bigger every year and phones can do all of the same things. But now when I have two devices in one, I love using the Z Fold 2 for watching my favorite TV shows on Netflix or enthusiastic Stephen A's comments on ESPN after the Clippers fiasco in NBA playoffs. Multimedia consumption is more enjoyable on a larger screen that is accompanied by great-sounding dual stereo loudspeakers. The gaming experience is incredible too. It's just much more fun to relax and spend some time gaming on a larger screen. As you expect, all of the 3D games run absolutely fine thanks to the flagship-grade specifications. Oh, by the way, thank you dear Samsung for giving us a Snapdragon chipset for all regions. I'll talk about a bit more in the battery life section. The multitasking experience has also been great thanks to a well-thought-out UI by Samsung. You can run multiple apps either using a split screen or pop-up view modes. The user interface has been nice and smooth pretty much all the time, and I can say that Samsung did a great job optimizing it. One of the best examples, you can start using one app on your phone's front screen and pick up where you left off once you unfold to the main screen. In my experience, the two displays work pretty much seamlessly to maintain app continuity. Another case where I found a massive screen useful, taking pictures or shooting videos. Well, I would never do that with a tablet, but it's not a tablet, it's a Fold. Two features that I didn't use very often, but I think they are pretty useful in practice. You can half fold the phone to the so-called flex view and take a selfie by showing a palm. This feature works surprisingly well thanks to near excellent palm gesture recognition. The camera user interface adapts to the flex mode for a more convenient image preview. You can also use a cover screen as a live preview so the object can see how she or he looks like before taking the shot. Gimmicky but useful in some situations. I just love how the UI automatically adjusts when you fold and unfold the phone. Most importantly, the software feels fast and polished. Well done Samsung, you exceeded my expectations. Now, there are a few key downsides of using the Galaxy Z Fold 2 in practice. First of all, you need to make sure that there are no particles or other objects when you are closing the screen. Even though it may not be necessary all the time, I usually do a quick hand wipe every time I fold the phone as the precaution. Secondly, it's a fat and hefty device, meaning that it will be hard to put it in the pocket, especially if you tend to wear tight pants like me. The last thing I need to mention, both displays ship with pre-installed screen protectors that Samsung recommends you to keep them installed, at least on the main screen. Well, it's not a big deal, but it shows that the company is still not 100% confident about the long-term durability of their foldable displays. On the other hand, I have no complaints either about the foldable screen or the hinge that feels really nice, premium and sturdy, just like the entire device that uses a metal chassis with a nice brushed finish and matte glass on the back that is really nice to the touch. I've been really careful with this expensive device, so it looks like new and all of the moving parts have been working fine, just like the day one I started using the phone. The last key shortcoming, the phone is not water resistant like other Samsung's flagships, but that's understandable given all the moving parts this phone has. Samsung went with a rather conventional triple camera setup on this phone, and the result of it, flagship-grade image quality both in good and poor lighting. You can take beautiful looking images with wide angle, regular or 2x optical zoom lens. There is no 8K video recording, but that's fine because 4K 60 and 30 FPS video looks great, just like on other Samsung's flagships. Same can be said about selfie image and video quality. By the way, there is another front-firing shooter on the cover screen for a quick selfie. The battery life has been surprisingly good considering a relatively low capacity. In fact, the phone uses two cells that combined have 4500 mAh. I used the phone on about 50% brightness setting with an adaptive screen refresh rate, and I could get over 7 hours of screen on time. That is really impressive thanks to no small part of the power efficiency of the Snapdragon chipset. Great job Samsung for not using Exynos on your most expensive phone, because the battery life would be significantly worse. As you may expect, there is a fast wire charging with a full charge taking just shy of 2 hours. 11 watts wireless charging is here too. Other test notes, both fingerprint scanner and the face unlock features have been fast and reliable, and all of the connectivity options have been working fine. Here is my conclusion. The Galaxy Z Fold 2 is the best foldable smartphone the money can buy. Is this a phone for everyone? No, if you want just an ordinary device we are all used to. But it's the phone and a tablet for those who want something different, not only just to be able to stand out from the crowd or show off, but also to enjoy the interplay between hardware and software of this premium 2-in-1 device, and that's the beauty of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2. Well, I won't say that you'll use all the features of this phone, but if you do, pretty much all of them have been polished really well, especially compared to the last generation Fold or any other foldable devices that Samsung's offering pretty much blows out of the water. All of the big features translate into carrying a double slab device though, that requires deep pockets, both literally and figuratively. Just before I sign out, a word from the channel sponsor. Wondershare Demo Creator is an easy-to-use screen record software independently developed by Wondershare Technology. It is perfect for recording PowerPoint presentations, tutorials, or anything else you want to capture on your Windows screen. You can cut, rotate, and crop your clips. You can also add annotation and custom cursor effects. What is more, videos created with Demo Creator can be exported as MP4, MOV, and MP3 files. Check out the video description to learn more. So what do you think about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2? Would you buy this device or would you choose another option? As always, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, follow me on social media for all the latest updates, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.